What's going on, everybody? This your boy Gene Catcher 305 back again with another edition of Football Mondays. And this time around, you're gonna get a 2 for $1 that gonna make them holler, baby. You're gonna get 2 topics in one video. First topic is the mid-season awards. Who's gonna win in the NFL, of course? Who's gonna win the MVP, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year, etc., etc. And the second topic, I'm gonna talk about who's my prediction in the college football playoffs. It's gonna be an interesting topic. Feel free to drop your comments below and let me know what you think. Who should win these season awards, and who you think that's gonna be in the college football playoffs. Let's jump right into it. I have three candidates leading their teams in the MVP race. I have Todd Gurley, Drew Brees, and Patrick Mahomes. These three guys is playing remarkable. It's something to watch. I love watching these guys each and every week because I know I'm gonna see spectacular things each and every week. And it seems like Drew Brees is just breaking records week in and week out. Even breaking his own records. So I feel he's the front runner for the MVP. In my respectful opinion, he's the leading candidate for MVP. This man threw 8-9 games. He's threw 2,601 yards, 21 touchdowns, 1 pick now. 1 pick through 9 games. He's on track to possibly throw 30 to 35 touchdowns and 1 or 2 picks throughout the season. And his QB rating is 123.8. That's great. Let alone he have his team sitting atop the NFC South at 8-1. So they're trending and striding in the right direction. These guys, Drew Brees, he can easily win the MVP just on the simple fact that he broke Peyton Manning all-time. He's the all-time leader in passing. He just surpassed Brett Favre, the second all-time of throwing touchdowns. He's setting himself up to win his first MVP through his illustrious 17-18 year career. My second candidate I have is Patrick Mahomes. This young bull here, he came out the gate with it, just tossing that rock. So far he threw 3,150 yards, 31 touchdowns and 7 picks, and his QBR is 117.4. Well, of course he's gonna throw this amount of yards through 8-9 games and throw these many touchdowns when he got these speed burners on each side of him. Tyreek Hill, man, that man on another level. His speed, he make fast don't look fast. he's just that fast, man. And then you got Sammy Watkins, you got number 12, I don't know his name, Kareem Hunt coming out the backfield. They have a lot of weapons on that offensive side of the ball. Also, they're sitting in the top of the AFC South at 9-1. So that's another reason why he's another leading candidate for MVP. He's many others candidates to win MVP, but just not mine. Then last but not least, we have Todd Gurley. Right now, since Le'Veon Bell is not playing, he's taking over at that spot as the best running back in the NFL. His rushing attempts, he had 198 carries already through 8-9 weeks. This man touched the ball damn near 200 times. He ran for 988 yards, averaging 5 yards a carry. So as a coach, man, I'd love to have that guy on my team. He can average it. He can get me half of a first down every single time he touched the ball. Oh man, you're great, brother. And he also lead the league with 13 touchdowns. Right now, he's on pace to probably have 20 plus touchdowns throughout the season, and arguably the best running back in the league right now. And Rams sitting atop of the NFC with a 9-1 record as well. These three guys are striding in the right direction. Obviously, Drew Brees with his impeccable season and record-breaking season that he's having is my leading candidate for the MVP. Now moving forward to the Defensive Player of the Year, I have a few guys. I have 3 guys to be exact. I have J.J. Watt. You can never leave him out. He's just a monster. He's a man amongst boys. He has 32 tackles, 9 sacks, and a forced fumble. Four forced fumbles. Excuse me. This man is he's always the best defensive lineman in the NFL year in, year out. When he's healthy, he's the best out there on the field. He gets to the quarterback. He make plays everywhere on that D-line. Then I have Aaron Donald, arguably, and I will argue with anyone about my statement I'm about to make, arguably the best D-tackle in the NFL. He's just a man. He's a man amongst boys as well. Excuse me, let me correct myself. He's a beast amongst boys, because this man is just tearing the league up. Him and Sue, man, that's something scary. But with him, he has 12.5 sacks, a forced fumble, and 38 tackles. I would love to see him get a little bit more forced fumbles, just because run between the tackles. It's Sue and Donald. You cannot double team either way, so it's a lot of single man coming at you. I would love for him to try to get the ball out a little bit more. And last but not least, I have DJ Swearinger. He's playing at an All-Pro, Pro Bowl level, and he's in my category as winning Defensive Player of the Year. He's tied second in the league with the most picks with 4 interceptions this year. He has 34 tackles, 2 forced fumbles. So he's making plays all over the field. He's a hitter, so he's going to come down in that box and lay that wood. He also going to get the ball in the air. That's what you want from the safety. I love to have that from a safety. And then Offensive Player of the Year, I have 4 instead of 3. The 3 I've mentioned as the MVP candidate, they may win. One of them may take home the Offensive Player of the Year. But another guy I added to that is Alvin Kamara. He's one of the best backs in the NFL. The best dual threat running back, because he can catch the ball out the backfield and he can run between the tackles, hit the outside, etc., etc. On the year, he had 123 rushing attempts, 546 yards, and 11 touchdowns. Through 8-9 weeks now, he has this many yards. It's only this many touchdowns. Man, it's great. I love watching Alvin Kamara. I love watching him. He's so spectacular to watch. Then on the receiving end, he has 55 catches, 473 yards, and 3 touchdowns. That's great. That's great. He's putting up martial numbers as well as his teammate Drew Brees. And this may be the first time probably we see an MVP from one team and Offensive Player of the Year on the same team win, and they're on the same side of the ball. That's going to be something to watch. And I would like for either one of them or both of them to win either award. Now, my Defensive Rookie of the Year, I have Dante Jackson from Carolina. He's playing amazing. As a first year starter coming in from LSU, playing tremendous, locking down the best receivers. He's also tied first in the league with 4 interceptions. He has 1 sack, 41 tackles. I love to see that. He's getting him some. He's coming in now. He's getting him some face. He's making tackles. I love to see that from that guy. Then we have Derwin James. Derwin James, he's coming in. He's making plays. He's versatile. You can put him back there, let him cover the deep thirds. He's gonna get the ball. He could come down and run support. You could put him in the box as a linebacker. He's versatile. He could play many positions: linebacker, safety, nickel, whatever. He's nice. On the year, he had 64 tackles, 3.5 sacks, and a pick. I would love for him to go get the ball more, but he doing his thing, getting to the quarterback, being in the box, making tackles, etc., etc. Then I have Minkah Fitzpatrick. That young bull there is special. It's special. You can line him up at corner, line him up in nickel, line him up at safety. He's gonna make a play for you. There's no ifs or ands. He's gonna make a play for you. He had 52 tackles and a pick. I would love for him to get more forced fumbles, get more fumble recoveries, and more picks. But in due time, he still have the rest of the season to get that. And then on the offensive side of the ball, my Offensive Rookie of the Year really is Calvin Ridley. Hands down. I feel in my eyes, I've seen enough that he should win Offensive Rookie of the Year. He has 36 receptions, 500 yards, and 7 touchdowns. He took over, even though Julio is still the main guy in Atlanta, but this young bull over here, he set himself up to be that number 2 guy that Matt Ryan needs. The proof is in the pudding. 7 touchdowns, 36 receptions, 500 yards. That's great right there from a first-year guy. And now moving forward to the college football playoffs, my 4 teams I have in the playoffs, I have Bama. Of course, they're just annihilating everybody. I have Clemson, of course. They so raw. They so raw. They gonna Dabo Swinney want that smoke from Bama, and he gonna put the chain smoke out. He gonna put it out, because Clemson, they coming. That front 4, something serious. That offense clicking on all cylinders. My third, but I could go on and on about Clemson. My third team I have Michigan. If they do not fold, they fold every year against Ohio State. But if this year seemed like it's their year, if they could somehow pull it off and beat Ohio State, they'll be in the college football playoff. And last but not least, I believe Notre Dame, they might sneak in there. They might sneak in there. Some people will put Oklahoma into the playoffs, but their defense cannot stop anybody. Their defense can't stop anybody. Yeah, you can score all the points you want, but defense wins championships, and Alabama proved that year in and year out. They can't stop anybody. So that's why they're not in my top 4 as the college football playoff teams. But they can be, even if they sneak in there. If Notre Dame don't get in there and Oklahoma sneak in there, they're gonna get knocked out in Rose Bowl or Cotton Bowl or whatever bowl. Because once it's gonna be that one team that's gonna stop them, and then boom. Now you playing tick for tack. If they play a team like Clemson, Clemson can beat you on both sides of the ball. They can, if Clemson stopped them one time, Clemson can go down there and score. Then boom. Now Kyler Murray, they got to play up to Clemson because they got to keep scoring. It's going to be back and forth. So we're going to see how all this play out. This your boy Gene Catcher 305. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. 2 for $1. Make them holler, baby.